Good evening, everyone. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Influential Dubai. We're broadcasting from our VMC TV studios right here in Dubai. Having a media platform gives me a personal responsibility to use my voice and give back to society. I use my voice to send messages to my viewers, and I give back to society by inviting successful entrepreneurs, remarkable individuals, businesses, celebrities, artists, and entertainers. And today is no exception, as I'm joined in the studios with GreyBTC, also known as GreyBTC. He is the founder and CEO of the Crypto University, one of the world's leading platforms for learning blockchain-based technologies. He's also the founder of Mamba Gaming and known for his YouTube channel, Crypto Hustle, where he has over 170,000 subscribers. And he's an advisor to the lunargistics. More with Grey when we get back from this short commercial break. Thanks so much for joining me. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Influential Dubai. Here with me on set today is Grey. Grey, thanks so much for joining us.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'd love to have you in the studios today. Very exciting stuff, very talented individual. I love it.
Good to know.
Lots to talk about.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. Well, Grey, one of the things I like to do first and foremost is to let my audience and my viewers get to know a little bit about you, the man on the couch. Tell us about you, the early years, and then we'll just take it from there.
Which one, the internet personality or the real person? There's always two
Let's
these
do
days.
the real person first. I like,
Okay.
Great question. Let's do the real person first.
Okay.
Tell us about you, where you're from, where you grew up, a little bit about like you as an individual, and then we'll get to the internet stuff.
Okay. As an individual, my roots are from Africa, even though I'm in Dubai right now. And I think the most important or the most interesting story that people like for me is how I got here to begin with. So
okay.
Bitcoin got me here.
Bitcoin.
Exactly. So I was just a little kid in Africa trying to figure it out. And somehow I came across Bitcoin, and it sort of unlocked my potential, which helped me to move from earning $300 per month to $2,500 per month the same time I figured out Bitcoin, because I was able to plug myself into a global market, which was impossible for me at the time. So, you know, that is sort of a little bit of a story.
How long ago was that, Grey?
That's about 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Okay, so
Yes.
you were an early adopter. You were there.
Exactly.
Okay, 8 years ago.
Yeah. So since then, I've just been very passionate and driven to help as many people as possible to make them see this huge potential in the blockchain space and how important and life-changing opportunity it's in front of us, but you might not see it. You might not know it, right?
And that's when you came up with Crypto University.
Right, exactly.
Amazing.
YouTube and Crypto University, the idea has always been to drive as many people as possible into the world of blockchain.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So for my viewers watching, GreyBTC, BTC is Bitcoin, so that's why he's called that online. You guys can
Yes.
check that out. But tell us a little bit about the university, what inspired you to start that, and when you got that going, and where can people, you know, get a hold of if they want to join that, join to learn about blockchain?
Yes, so the university was out of demand. I was creating YouTube videos about how blockchains work and just, you know, explainer videos. And then people would ask me, hey, do you have a place where I can go in one place and learn everything? That's when I decided to put a platform together where people could go, and I called it Crypto University.
Very
The
cool.
demand was extraordinary from around the world. And it was very obvious that we needed to expand it into a real operation. Then I hired people, and the next thing you know, you have a team of 25, and it keeps on growing. And so far, we have onboarded hundreds of thousands of people into the world of blockchain. Yeah,
That's incredible.
exactly. So, you know, it's exciting, it's fulfilling to see how many lives are being changed.
Right.
But also just being part of this technology and see the potential and how fast things are changing. It's like yesterday you had tokens, and the next thing it's NFTs in such a small period of time, as you may know. So it's a very exciting space.
Yeah, speaking of NFTs, we're going to get to that a little later on because we are
Yeah.
going to talk about that.
Of course.
But before we get to that, I would like to understand a little bit about your gaming background. I know you're the founder of a gaming platform as well.
Right.
Let's tell the audience a little bit about that.
So, you know, when you think of gaming, it sort of thought of as a waste of time for most people at least, right? And as the world is leaning more towards working on their computers, or maybe you've heard already people saying that, you know, we might stop doing all this crazy work that could be automated and robots can take care of it, and people might end up doing things that they like. I think gaming is sort of towards that side of things. The problem is with gaming is that it has never had some sort of value attached to it. So when blockchain came in, it's sort of now, it's finding a way to merge virtual value with time. People still spend a lot of time playing video games. So last year we saw an insurgence of games that would actually pay people small amounts by participating, pretty much democratizing labor. So I ended up putting together a company that's job was accumulating assets in the blockchain space, lending them out to people in developing countries like Africa, Philippines. I know someone would be like, but Africa is not a country. It is to me. Yeah. So, you know, we had people playing these games and they could earn a little bit of money. And we think that this is just a good example of how we can look at micro work, because those games could be turned into something very important. Data and some other functions.
Even so, like medical, it's something in the medical field later on.
Yeah, it can be anything. Exactly, right.
Yeah, good point.
So it's just a way of bringing value and people together and working through actually real labor with money and blockchains. All this can be turned into, I mean, who knows, right? It's limitless what you can do with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. Crypto hustle.
Crypto hustle, yes.
I love the name, first of all, Crypto Hustle.
Yeah, because, you know, I was trying to come up with a name that is that doesn't sound daunting. Because mostly when people think about blockchain or crypto, sometimes they feel intimidated that, oh, it's this nerdy or dork or very technical thing. But when you hear crypto hustle, it sounds like it's something easy you can do.
Right, that anybody can just get into. Yeah.
Right. So that's the effect that we're trying to get.
One of the things that I've noticed, a lot of people who are not familiar with the crypto world, they're like, how do you get into crypto? It's one of the most, like, they're all like people who are not, like you said, like not nerdy or not really into that whole space. They have no idea how to get in. So I think what you've done, creating that channel, calling it Hustle, would attract an audience and let them know you can do it too.
Yes,
absolutely.
and that is my core audience, is the guys like me or women like me, well, not like me.
There's not many girls in the crypto space, but we're getting there.
Oh, at Crypto University we have a lot.
We do? Okay, good.
Our demographics.
We're getting there.
But the whole point is that I want people who do not know how they can maximize what they do by simply plugging into the blockchain, right? I was in Africa. I could not start an e-commerce business because the banks could not allow me to do it, or they were not plugged into the global markets somehow. Just so difficult, right? You need KYC, but you don't have the tools. Whereas when I figured out blockchain, Bitcoin specifically, immediately I could be able to go online, start a business, get paid directly. People would hire me and pay me directly. Then my income moved from $300 per month, which is roughly the poverty line, immediate to like $2,500.
Amazing.
And then started growing from there.
Amazing. Right? Yeah, that's incredible. I love that.
Exactly.
And the fact that you're giving back is even so much more meaningful.
Yeah, you know, it is giving back. At the same time, it's just the right thing to do, to be honest. You know, it's like there is value already by creating things that people want or need. You can make money doing it, and you can also change lives. So it's not like purely from a place of saying I'm giving back. It's just something that makes sense and seems like nobody's doing it. I might as well just do it.
Very cool. I love it. Very cool. Amazing. So guys, today our friend Logan isn't here. So Grey is on with us. Logan is the founder of Lunargistics, and you're also going to be talking on his behalf. A little bit about that. You're one of their advisors. So I'm looking forward to hearing a little bit about, let's tap in a little bit about Lunargistics, then I'll cut to a break because we do need to give our audience, to show them some of our sponsors. A little bit Lunargistics, and then we'll cut to a break and come back with all lunar.
Absolutely.
Cool. Tell us a little bit about that.
So Lunargistics is a company that's in space. It's basically taking different technologies to help bring efficiency and security and accountability in the space industry. You know, most people might not know this, but I mean, everybody knows that when we talk about space, it's complicated and very technical. But they also do not know how broken it can be when it comes to putting projects together. So what lunargistics does is it takes blockchain, AI, and big data and all the newer, broader technologies and use them to make the space industry a little bit more efficient. So that, in a gist, that's pretty much what it's trying to do.
Very cool. Love it. On that note, guys, it is time for me to take a short commercial break. I will be back with more influential Dubai in just a few. Stay tuned. And we are back from that short commercial break. I'm Angela Gegg. Thanks for tuning in to Influential Dubai. Join with me today is GreyBTC. And it's time to continue the conversation, Grey.
Absolutely, lunargistics.
Yes, let's get on to the topic of lunargistics. Space is a topic that is just so far out there that not a lot of people get. You're my first guest to talk about it.
All right.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm very honored.
Yes,
I'm very honored.
yes. Thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you know, I'm coming from the blockchain space, and then suddenly I ended up in space as well through lunargistics. So it shows you how useful blockchain is becoming, or how much more broad is becoming beyond just cryptocurrencies, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit. We have Lunargistic, which is the main company.
Yeah.
Then under it, we have different things that fall under. We have the Lunar Society. Can you explain a little bit about that to me?
The Lunar Society is pretty much bringing the different communities together. You know, you have the NFT community, the crypto industry, into space as well.
Oh, amazing.
So currently there's an NFT project going on, which is
tardigrades.
very exciting. Exactly, the tardigrades.
I have one.
Most people do not know this, but tardigrades are the only known living organisms that we know as humans that can also be found on the moon.
Right.
Right? So there is a first dimension and second dimension. If you have the first dimension, you'll also be able to claim the second one.
Right, I wanted to get into details about that as well, because I'm definitely going to share this because I'm big on NFTs.
Yes.
I have one of the first dimensions, but it hasn't revealed yet.
Yes.
So when it reveals, then I can get a second dimension.
Yeah, exactly.
Within 24 hours.
Yes. Exactly.
So you guys can find them on OpenSea. What's the address? The tardigrade, is it Lunar Society?
Yeah, I think the most important thing to just go through the Lunar Society website.
Yeah.
Or just go search Lunargistics on
Lunargistics.io,
on Twitter is the easiest one.
Right, absolutely, yeah. And it's also on OpenSea, where you can get the NFTs from.
Absolutely. So if you get to the Twitter account, it's a little bit easier to find all these links because sharing URLs can be very misleading online these days. Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to put that up there on the screen for you to check out. Check them out. And I'm going to drop on a picture as well right now for you to check out this cute little tardigrade. I love it.
Yes.
I really love the story behind it. So when I met Logan, I was asking him, Logan, guys, is the founder, as we mentioned earlier. I was asking him, because for me, one thing that I'm interested in is where things come from, how they come about, what inspired you to do this.
Yeah.
And he sent me the whole story about how they're the only living organism on the moon,
Yes.
how they spilt over after, I guess, you know, it was just really interesting, and like I like it, you know, I think it's quite cute. Aside from the importance of what they're doing,
right.
I love the story to it.
Absolutely.
And I think to people who are not, let's say, nerds or in this space 100%, this can be attractive.
Yes, I mean, look at how excited you became about them.
Yes.
It's just that.
Yes.
And when it comes to NFTs, sometimes it's just that. Most people think that it's the art, and if they don't connect with the art, they're like, okay, why would I buy this, or why would I even get involved? But if you can expand a little bit and look deeper in what's going on, why does this exist? Because if you look at the any piece of NFT, and your question would be like, oh, why would anyone buy this? But once you know the story like you do now, okay, then it all makes sense that it's only a representation of something.
Yes,
right?
yes. Now, tell me about this one dimension, because this is the first NFT project I've ever heard about 1 and 2 dimensions.
So in the NFT space, you have different stages of dropping an NFT. So, you know, you could say the first one is the first generation, or the first one that was minted first. And then you can open up the distribution if there's more demand. And that second generation, or other people could call it the second generation. So in our world, you can say first dimension, second dimension, but the concept is still the same.
Okay, that explains it. I love it. Great,
exactly.
Thanks for that. And the drop, of course, is the reveal.
It's a reveal.
When it it reveals and it shows itself, then how would you claim the other one after 20? Like if people watching want to go on OpenSea and buy one right now, and they're waiting for this, how do they claim the second one?
The most important thing is to go to the website, the Lunargistics website, and connect to MetaMask.
Right, okay.
And then there will be a process there that's very clear. Because I can say something now, but if the process
True.
changes,
Yes, absolutely. You have a good point, yeah.
So when it comes to these kind of things, you always want to follow what's going on.
Why can't you just airdrop it to me?
Oh, it's a little bit more complicated because then there's gas fees, and also you want community engagement. You actually want people to do something about it, to engage them. Otherwise, everybody will not care, will just forget about it.
Okay, good one.
Yeah, it's a gamification at the same time.
Good one. I love it. Tell me about the artist that you guys partnered with, Elo?
Yes.
He's your artist for this NFT project for their tardigrades.
Yeah, I mean, great artists. A lot of people can go and check them out because it's, you know, there is a place in NFTs where anybody can just pick any other artist for absolutely no reason, who don't even connect with what the project is doing. For example, there are so many NFT projects that just go on Fiverr, pick up any artist, and then say, let's put an NFT together.
Yes, like has no meaning.
Exactly. While for us, we had to look at someone who matches what we do, and their story and their values are much more aligned with the type of stuff that we want to do.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
And I love the artwork.
Exactly. It's beautiful, right?
It's so cute.
Exactly.
Tell me what a quantum state NFT is. What exactly is a quantum state NFT? I mean, ours is one, but tell me what that means. Like for my viewers watching who has no clue about the crypto world, what's a quantum state NFT?
Okay, so you know, to not confuse a lot of people with the buzzwords, I don't think it's important for anyone to even know to know those words.
Okay.
I would say it sounds cool.
Yes.
Quantum state NFT, wow.
Well, yeah, it does sound cool.
All you need to do now, you know, get involved with the lunargistics and understand all these things.
Right.
We have a Discord server. We have a Twitter page.
Okay,
You can go there and
yes.
ask questions and engage. That's what we want.
I love it.
Exactly. It's not important to fixate on the words because this is why most people do not get started, you know? Yeah.
Last question I'm going to ask about this project. I remember when I was talking to Logan, he said that he's doing a sort of membership to get basically like, you know, you have the membership to get rewards.
Yes.
That's something that I haven't really seen with NFTs.
Right.
And you guys are doing that.
It's a utility.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're getting rewards with hotels and different things like that. So you're getting more than just the JPEG.
Absolutely.
People like to say it's, the other day I had a friend, Alireza, calling her name out. He was with me and we were in Boulevard Plaza looking at an office there. And I told him, you want to see my NFT collection? And he goes, these are stickers. What are you doing with these stickers?
Yes.
He didn't understand it. He's like, why would you pay money for a JPEG? But the thing is, in this case, it's not just that. There's so much more to this particular NFT project.
Our utility is great.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have partners with different service providers, which will now allow our holders of the NFTs of this project to be able to engage in all those projects.
I love it.
So you'll be able to get some hotel accommodation, and we have other partners that we cannot announce at the moment, but Logan is working so hard to try to bring as many partners as possible so that our holders have much more to gain for their NFT other than just a little picture to show their friends.
Yes, yes.
That is
stickers,
overplayed
like
at the
my
moment.
friend said.
Exactly.
That's really cool. Well, that was awesome. I think this was a really good education. Guys, that is all the time that I do have for today. A big thank you to Grey. Grey, for anybody watching, let them know where they can find you personally, check you out, give my audience your details quickly.
All right, so you can find me on Twitter. I'm very noisy and very active there. It's GreyBTC, GreyBTC. And I'm also same username on Instagram. But on YouTube, my name is Crypto Hustle.
Love it.
And Crypto University, our website is cryptouniversity.network. That is our domain name. You'll find everything from there.
Very cool. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, and of course, that's where you can find him. You know where you can find me on my website, AngelaGegg.com, Instagram, Angela Gegg. You can find me on Facebook at Angie Live in Dubai. Today, I'm broadcasting for Influential Dubai. I am Angela Gegg. See you next time, same place.